All right, peace and greetings. This your boy Quan L, and haven't done a little video in a while. Had just got a new subscriber. Kind of gave me the, I guess I don't know, the motivation to do another video. Today, this past week has been very man, interesting. Like my if you don't know, I have an exact awakening date. It's January 28th, 2013 of this year, and which it ain't really anyway. Um, what's been going on with me is I've cut out the meats completely on September 11th. Before that, I really had already stopped, but I think the last thing I had ate was some shrimp and some turkey on a sub or whatnot in the month of September. And I think something earlier that month I ate probably like a Chick-fil-A sandwich. But that'd be the last of what I've eat. Straight fruits and vegetables. Um, for the most part. I mean, I'm taking it slow, like no meats, but like baked fries, or for the most part, I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? You can't lie to yourself. You can lie to others, but you can't lie to yourself. So I don't do that. Um, Plenty of water. I think I had tea, like some tea, um, whatever last week, but nothing out of cans. Um, I mean, I've been eating a lot of like peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Ain't gonna lie, for like snacks. But I go outside and I get plenty of um go outside and get plenty of sunlight. I planted my feet the last couple of days, yesterday and today. Like actually dug a hole, put my feet in the ground, watered it. Today I got bit by an ant, tore my ankle up. But I guess that's because that's my flesh is still cleansing. But I'm gonna get there fully to where get all those parasites out of my body. You know what I'm saying? Mosquitoes ain't gonna be biting me because my blood ain't gonna be sweet. Y'all eating all that flesh, and I mean I did it too. I was doing it up until this year, but I mean, it's not hard to do these things. You just have to take the initiative. But I've always been a person that I could just up and just stop something right in the minds that powerful. Um, just a little quick, I want to speak about. It's a lot of GMO stuff in the foods as well, so you still have to be careful about the vegetables. Um, it takes time, but I've been feeling an overwhelming feeling of wanting to connect with the higher conscious or the spiritual community that's growing. Now, a lot of things that a lot of us feel, we feel that it's true. I feel like we need to act upon. If we know that it's only a small amount of people that resonate with all this, we know a lot of information is coming out right now. So what else can we do besides just putting up YouTube videos and Twitter and Facebook? Because most everybody that we're talking to on those other channels besides YouTube they can't relate to us. Um, but before I get to that, the weed issue. Oh, this has been popping up a lot lately. I'm cutting back on it because it's you don't know if it's homegrown or if it's GMO. If I ain't growing it myself, or if I for sure know it ain't all natural, so I'm just cutting it all out. You know what I mean? Because it's just too much going on. That's really I asked somebody, one of my friends, I think it was Free Captive, that asked me about it, and I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, but not really going in depth about it. But that most of that stuff is sprayed. You know what I'm saying? It ain't natural like it's supposed to be. So even though it's good right now, it's best for us in the spiritual community to be careful with it. Not abuse it. And I'm pretty sure most of us don't abuse it like other people do. So if you do it, I'm not the one to be like, don't do it because it got GMO in it. Just be careful because of what's going on behind those laws, and it's an easy way, for them to distract us. Um, uh, I know other people say most of this stuff, we can naturally do it on our own through meditation and vibrations and music and things of that sort. But I ain't gonna lie, what really pushed my awake was psilocybin mushroom. I talk about this all the time. I don't need it because it's NME, DMT, and all that mess. You don't need it. You don't need it at all. I mean, just the pure knowing of that change and you get into high vibrations, you start to become that whatever substance that you want. You can trip yourself into that um, just by like hours of meditation. It's just that instantly puts you into that zone. Um, it just depends on who you are. I'm definitely a different type of being out here. I'm a definitely a solar being having a third dimensional worldly experience, and I know this shit. You feel me? And like I told my 13-year-old, and I told him like, cuz you are an 11. Like you're a nine. He's a two. His life path number is a two, but he's a master number. He's an 11, and he's 13 right now. He's 13. You feel me? Y'all know what's up. So I'm like, bro, you just don't understand how much powers you have. But they got him on these ADHD pills, suppressing his. You know what I'm saying? Suppressing his pineal gland, his powers. I was just talking to one of my brothers. I mean, on the phone about. I'm doing what I got to do to help my peoples around me, because there will be friends and family that will get left behind. So it's a hard pill to swallow, but it's very true. And I'm pretty much just doing what I got to do for me to survive, to keep me going, and lead by example, because you cannot force people. You can lead. We all know this. You can lead a horse to the water, but you cannot make them drink. This is true. But when you know those horses in that stable is your close friends and family, you just can't sit there and not attempt anything. But at the same time, don't let them bring you down in the process. Okay, because they are our mothers and fathers here, but we are star seeds from other um, star families, and I'm still going through the process of finding out what star seed family I'm from. I have a close connection to, Orion, and I'm really on the studies of Tut and Akhenaten and the Anunnaki or Anunagas, the Nagas, Lemuria, the Nakals. That resonates with me. Like I can look at hieroglyphs and I damn near understand them. So I know I have very strong ties to Egypt. I just love Egyptian history and trying to tie up the loose ends. I should say, I'm not sure, but so I'm doing all this research and meditating on it and finding out what really resonates with me. And honestly, like lately, what I've been noticing is all of the statues, pyramids, well, statues, um, all the noses are knocked off. It's knocked off. Why are all the noses knocked off? What are you trying to hide? I mean, you mean to tell me that if you find out the shape of the nose, you might know who they are? If because their nose are like this, you find out they got those big wide noses, and people might question like, what race were they? You know what I mean? So it's a real good question of why people try to hide the history of uh, King Tut and his mother and father, and why they left Egypt, because the priests were taking over and banishing the ways of the original ways of how we supposed to be living, and the priesthoods was taking over, and I think they went to Amana or something like that. They just went over and they just had beautiful artwork. I mean, it was man and woman side by side. You know what I mean? And they just lived in harmony the way we were supposed to. And that was basically the last civilization um, before the priesthood just took over. And now we're trying to get back to that. And like I say, we got to do what we're doing on YouTube, and I have some great ideas. I don't want to put them out there right now, but as far as one I can say is we can just keep turning up on the YouTube videos, um, and more and more people should start making their own YouTube channel, not just so they can check out 18 or older content, but to actually put up videos about your experiences that's going on with you and your experience that you may have gotten from watching other people's videos. Like see, I watch Micah Leslie videos a lot, and Sirius King with her, mostly her though, Free Captive, the 13th Sun, 13th Astrology. Let me see who else. Uh, some old videos they still don't even put up stuff. 13 Cosmic Law Astrology, Kemet News 6240, 13 Sign Astrology, Pearls to You. Um, Let me see. Sarita Daily, Drunvalo Mela Kinsendate. He wrote a book. I just follow some people. Just follow just in case if I just wanted to spread a word on something. But yeah, those for the most part, those are people that I really, really pay attention to their videos as soon as they put them up. I like them, I comment and things of that sort because we're about supporting each other. So that's the main thing that I know we can do is support each other. Let's get this. Let's all come together right now to help pick these vibrations up and to tell what resonates with you. And if you feel like something might change, then say it's okay. Like things that changed with me through the spiritual journey for the past 8 months now, and mostly alone. You know what I'm saying? Around me, I really don't have too many body close to me I can tangibly talk to about with it. We can have a verbal conversation back and forth. I know new people, like two people, but we're not. We talk via phone, Facebook, and things of that sort. But hell, they can be anywhere just like anybody else too. So it's not. I know it ain't too many people around you. I know some of y'all got spouses, and y'all are feeling the effects of having a spouse. Uh, but this is it's weird. Like I'm wired to this 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my job, videography and photography full time, just so I can have time to myself, so I can start eating right, getting on a diet, and not being on someone else's clock. You know. So it's your boy Quan, aka KB. You know what I'm saying? I wear them 13s on my feet, cause they make me feel like I just gonna fly up out of here one day, and I know I am. But I'm taking y'all with me, man. I'm taking y'all with me. Believe me, I'm taking the right ones with me. Whoever hearing this. But I just wanted to do a quick video to let y'all know, man. Things I'm making changes in my diet and meditating more. Just trying to be more of a positive person. But I will put somebody in their place. Y'all getting it twisted out here. One thing about this conscious community that we in, we don't take no mess. We're hard body out here, y'all. It's a spiritual war going on. I've been telling y'all this. But we're not focusing on the negative things that people are doing. We're focusing on what we got to do as a high conscious community. So what are you doing to contribute to the highest conscious community? Ask yourself that. What are you doing to contribute to your higher self, to activate your Merkaba, to activate your Kundalini? What are you doing? What are you doing to help yours, and what are you doing to help mine? And I ask myself the same. Ask myself the same thing right now. All right. Love y'all. Peace.